Hello again, it's Barbara at Barb's Craft Room. So, we are going to make a bag that we will call a fall bag. This bag that I got is a 7 by 10 and it's a handle bag. You can get 2 of them at the dollar store for $1.25. But I also have a standard lunch bag. Standard lunch bag is 5 by 11. And we're going to make both of them, I think. So for this handle bag, that's what I'm going to call it, a handle bag. The first thing I think we should do is give it a little grungy look. I like the grungy look, and if you don't like it, then don't do it to yours. You can make your bag however you want. You can keep it. You can choose to swap it. You can do whatever you want to do with your bag. To make it grungy, I'm using I said I was going to say expired, but it's not expired. It's just no longer available color from Stampin' Up! That we call soft suede. And I bought the refills, and it really works very well, like any other ink that's out there. I just really like this color. I have a refill, and when I get low, I add more ink, or sometimes I add water. So what I thought about this one I'll make fabric, and this one I'll make paper. So to start with, I found some fabric that I thought, I have a 12 by 12 plastic container that I use to store all my fall stuff in. Well, it got too big. And you know those 3 plastic drawers that you can get, and they're stacked on top of each other? Well, that's now where my fall stuff is, because I just had too much for one theme of fall. I also have a Halloween one, but I didn't do anything Halloween swapped yet. I probably will. I'll probably do one more closer to October. Okay, so I'm putting this fabric on here. I'm putting it underneath of the fold part, like that. And it's kind of, I tore it, so it's kind of ruggedy. I kind of like that rough, ruggedy look. Okay. Then I have some burlap, but the burlap is kind of too large. So instead of cutting it, I thought I would pull some of the strings out and give it this, I don't know, this kind of look. So, what do you think? I'm going to put some glue on here. So much for making it grungy. If I'm going to cover it, it's okay though. I'm going to still be able to see it, I think. If not, I will pull off a few more of these strings, kind of grungy looking. What do you think about that? I think it looks pretty cool. Then we're going to close this pocket here. Not the whole pocket, just the sides. Oh, pretty cool looking. I still like the grungy look. All right. Then I found some pretty paper that I'm going to just add. I can grunge this up too. I know it's a really small piece, but I think it works just fine. And then I found some lace that I thought would look really good on here. I'd like to cut it. I can't cut straight, but at this point I don't think it really matters. I'm just going to put some Fabri-Tac on it. Just so it holds down a little bit here and there. Put it across this. Now the option, I have lots of options for dressing this up. And one of the options, that's too boring. So this option is pretty cool. The color goes really well with that. I think I'm going to stick with this one. I like this one. That's what it's going to be. Then, what do we have? We have a cute little bag, but it's not enough for me. This looks like it didn't hold down very well. I'm going to make it hold down a little better. There we go. And we are going to keep decorating. I like lots and lots of decoration. I have words and all kinds of cutouts that either I did or someone gave me, and I'm using them. So this one says pumpkin kisses and harvest wishes. Yeah, let's see what else we got here. I like this flower, but this has a little glue thing on it, but I don't think it will be enough. I'm going to add glue behind it. Never ever do I just use things the way they are. I always add glue because for some reason I don't trust the glue that you find on, or those little sticky things. I don't trust them. But I do trust it when I add glue. So I have kind of cut this out and kind of had an idea of how I wanted it to look. But the paper one, I have no idea how I'm going to do it. So that'll be a fly by night. But this one is more ideas. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember now. What we can do is, when we're done decorating this bag, we can fill it with fall items that you would like to send to your partner. And something that they might appreciate. Last year I made these burlap leaves, added a leather leaf, some ribbon, acorn, a word, and a flower. And it just so happens that I like it on this bag. Now, but to me, that's still not enough. You can never have too much, or can you? You might be able to have too much. But maybe not. I go until I keep adding things until I just feel like I like it. So this says, Happy Fall. Happy Fall. And then I have a pumpkin. I have another pumpkin with some glue tape and then extra glue. Just there. So that is this fall bag. And inside it, I'm just going to fill it with goodies. And it will, you can put whatever you like inside of the bag. And this can just sit around your home even as a decoration. But there are all kinds of things that you can send to your swap partner. You could put things like a pillow pocket. You could put a card in it. It says give thanks. You could put some extra pumpkins in it. And then you could fill the inside with other kinds of goodies. That's just an idea. All right. So for the next bag, this is a regular lunch bag. And your regular lunch bags are 5 by 11. That's what I said, right? I'm going to, once again, crunch it up. And there's so many different ways that you could, we're going to fold this up like this. So because we're folding it up, I'm going to grunge up the bottom. And for me, this has a little thumb notch in it already, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm going to enhance that thumb notch with the ink. Doesn't have to be too much, just a little. Alrighty. In case I need that. So this is a smaller version, but this one will be all paper. And what you want to do is close the bag on the bottom. And then you're going to close the sides of the bag with your Fabri-Tac. So you have a pocket right here. This is a pocket. And this is a pocket. Before you close the bag, you can put your paper down first, which I did not do. I have lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff. Did I say lots? I have lots. I have things that people have sent me. And this one I think would be really good to use. I could have done that, but I still can do that. I still can. Since the bag is 5, maybe 5 1/8, I will cut off, I will make it 5 inches. 5 inches. And this is the part that I want up here. And I will cut it. You have to measure it yourself, you know. You have to measure. So this can go here. Now I made it perfect. I don't know what that is. Where's my ink? Inky dinky dinky. Before I do that though, I'm going to mark it right here. I know. This is an easy way to see if it'll work. You put it in here. You put your paper inside and draw the circle. If you don't have a circle punch, you can just cut it out with your scissor. But since I had a circle punch, I punch it out. And now it will have that circle thumb notch in it. Anytime you put a thumb notch in something, anytime, you can either use it exactly like that, or you can create another pocket. So because this is a bag that will probably be swapped, I'm going to make it a pocket. I have so much to give. There we go. Might have to move that over a little. Okay, so that's really cute. Now I saw this, I thought this would be cute, but let's see what I have here. That's too bad. That would have been really cute. But maybe it's not too bad because I'm always up for a challenge. I'm always up for the challenge of, well, what if I use this anyway? You know, it's not a whole complete paper, but I wanted to use it. So I'm going to show you how to take this paper and use it in my creation. Just comes to my mind as I'm working. Like I said, this one has no forethought whatsoever. It is as I go. Okay. Oops. Well, I have this beautiful flower here. There's a flower there. There's a flower there. Not sure I like that one. But what else have I got? I got tons of stuff. Oh, there's a pumpkin. There's the pumpkin. I could have put that down there. I could have done that. but I didn't. So, what do we got for the corner? I have all kinds of goodies. Wow, look at all this stuff. This one says, we give thanks. We give thanks. There's postcards. There's all kinds of stuff here. Harvest time. That's a little long and a little short all at the same time, but I think this might be exactly what I want to put here. Instead of cutting this out, I could have cut that out. That makes it different. That makes it challenging for me. Okay, let's cut this out and see what I get. See which one I like better. Don't be afraid to just use your imagination, go with the flow. Think outside the box. Do something different. Do something that you probably wouldn't have done in the first place. I have some fabric. I don't like that fabric. This is cool, but I want a piece of fabric under there. You know, burlap would be really cool. A piece of burlap. Do I have burlap up here? I have a piece of something. I have all these wonderful tags. Oh my goodness. I got tags galore. More tags. And tags and tags. Which I was going to put on that other bag, and I did not. Let me see. Burlap. Where are you, burlap? You know, I do have this. Oops. I do have this. This is a little acorn. I'm still going to find that burlap. I already know. That would be really cute with burlap. You got some burlap, Barb? I have some lace too, I just found would be really cute on here. That would be cute. All right. Find that burlap. Find me some burlap. There's some burlap. There's an acorn. I have the fabric for fall right here. A little bag. I have bags. I put everything in bags. There's some burlap, some leather, a little piece of burlap. Let me see. It might change. You never know. I crisscross it. Okay, let's just try it. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? You just try something. So, here we go. Kind of like the not so full. Not so full. You could always keep it all in the same bag. Kind of like that. Hey. Then it doesn't have to be perfect either. It can be it could be weird. All right, I once again like the little. Be careful, because if you don't glue it enough, you can pull all these ropes out, strings or whatever it's called, and then it won't stick together and you'll have a mess. Okay, see? And then we'll glue this cutie pie like that. This one here. And then I found this acorn. Acorn needs a little bit of ink though, as opposed to this acorn. I do like this acorn better, I think. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way it is. This acorn. And when you put your items next to each other, they should usually touch, because if they touch, it looks like they belong together. And do we want this lace down here? I say yes. I say, why not? Why not? And I'm going to grunge this up even. You can grunge up anything, you know? It's vintage. It's supposed to look dirty. Sort of, kind of. And then, what else? What else do we have here? I like odd numbers. Odd numbers of items. So I have 1, 2. That could be 3. But a little flower would be cute. Well, I got a flower up there, so I don't know about that. Anyway, let's put on the inside here, let's put some tags. That's a cute tag. It kind of goes. What else we got as a tag? These are some labels, ephemera labels. And, oh look, I have a 1-cent stamp. A 1-cent stamp that says November. That'll disappear. So not a good idea. How about we go back to this tree? There's 2 tags. I'm going to put 3 tags in here. This one says November. There we go. 3 tags. It needs a word or something. It needs something else here. No, a pumpkin. Pumpkin. Do I want a pumpkin? Oh, I know what I have over here that would be super cute. This owl. An owl. People say, how long did it take you to get all this stuff? You know, it only takes a month or 2 when people continue to send it to you. You just need a little guy. People send me stuff, so most of my stuff is free. And then when you're in the swap, you know, when I joined swaps, I thought, oh, I would love to be able to give a lot of my stuff away. I have too much stuff. And then what happens? I forget that I get stuff back. I was like, really? That is not what I wanted to do. But here I am, still swapping, still giving stuff away. but I love to create. I love to create. Oh my goodness. That is too adorable. Yes? Yes, it is. So, each of my items that I have, I'm going to teach you how to organize at the same time because I'm anal. This one says animals, owls. This one has fabric. And I have another one over here that says ribbons and washi. And they also have these little fabric. I could put the fabric in there. But I have all these ribbons over here that need to go in my ribbon. Ribbon. And then I have flowers and everything is in a bag. Leaves, acorns, everything has its own bag. So there is this bag. But I forgot to show you what I wanted to show you on this bag is that I had this cool ribbon right here that I wanted to tie on half of up here so that it's got a little bit more fun to it. There's that. This looks like a wire ribbon. You can make it pretty or not. Pretty or not, here I come. So your bag like that. And this one, I have this little, since I put owl, I'm going to, oh yeah, I have a pocket up here. Oh, I'm going to punch a hole in this. I'm just going to punch a hole. I'm not going to put a eyelet thing in it. I'm just going to punch the hole. And I'm not going to put a hole reinforcer in it. I'm just putting a little low, but there's some ribbon on that one. And because I'm going to put this on the inside of the bag. That was the other half. I can put this on the inside of the bag. I can put something else up here. What can I put up there? Something cool, you know? A couple of pieces of paper. And I can add and add and add and add and add until it's stuffed, and then I can mail it. So that's how, 2 ideas on how to make a bag for your partner. Lunch size or one with a handle. I hope you give it a try and that you bless your partner with as many goodies as you want to get rid of. And I am going to sign off. Thanks for watching.